Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Me and this hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
There it is, y'all. About that time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, lawyers for Diddy are asking the appeals court to throw out or reduce his prison sentencing, saying that it's way too harsh. In a new court filing, Diddy's legal team said that the punishment was unjust and that the jury already cleared him of some of those charges, including sex trafficking and racketeering. So while Diddy was acquitted of those major charges, he was convicted on 2 counts of transporting people for prostitution under the Mann Act. Now, his attorneys say that the 50-month sentence is about 4 times longer than was typical for those convictions, calling it a perversion of justice. They argued that the First Amendment of the Constitution protects his freak-off parties, and they characterized them as adult films rather than prostitution. Now Diddy's lawyers are asking the appeals court to either order his immediate release or send the case back to be resentenced. So the appeal is now pending, y'all. What y'all think?
It just depends on the details and the laws and stuff. That's a good question for an attorney to answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say it without judging or whatever.
Right.
I'm just talking about from a legal standpoint.
Right, because we don't really know the depths of the legal parts into it. Like, I wonder, was he already really cleared of those charges? And if the judge, I don't know.
Well, and then how much discretion the judge had the opportunity to use with the charges that did stick.
Right.
Was that at the judge's discretion to use? For him to have, or was, I don't know. I'm not an attorney. I know a lot of law because a lot of my friends are attorneys, but I don't know what the judge was basing the sentence off of, the 2 years that he did get.
Right. Well, speaking of jail and judging and all that stuff, a new photo of R. Kelly has been circulating online showing him posing with another inmate inside the prison. Now, this comes right after reports that says he was released from solitary confinement after spending about 2 weeks in a special housing unit at the federal prison in North Carolina. Now, prison officials placed Kelly in isolation after finding the phone number of a retired prison warden in his jail cell. Now, the discovery triggered an internal review by the feds. Kelly's attorney says the investigation found no wrongdoing. He claims that Kelly got the number through Prison Mentorship, a program that he was in, and he stayed in contact with the former official after the warden retired. So the lawyer also says Kelly was held in solitary for roughly 2 weeks before being released when the review found no issues. Lord have mercy. They kind of can do whatever they want to you in there.
2 weeks in the shoe.
For nothing.
Man.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brad. Coming up next, y'all, we got Dwight Stone with the Praise Mixdown. That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.